Hey guys, this is the Dawn with Overlanding Anglers, and welcome back to the channel. I want to take a second and welcome you to MOORE Expo. Take a look. All right, guys, as you can see, this is a massive event, and it lasts 3 days. We are lucky, and we have the War Machine here at the Wander Off-Road Outfitters booth, and they are showcasing us as their display rig. Now, not only is it going to be a showcase, but we're going to be doing live installs all weekend, and we're going to be interviewing vendors. So, let's go. All right, guys, the first vendor that we are going to interview here at MOORE Expo is Jeff with Wander Off-Road Outfitters. So we're going to do that because he is featuring the War Machine right here in his booth. So Jeff, tell the guys out here, what do you do, man? What is Wander Off-Road Outfitters?
All right, so Wander Off-Road Outfitters is based out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Basically, we're an install fab shop. Anything custom that you want to do, we do it. We do also your major and minor bolt-ons, roof racks, bumpers. We will do suspension, lighting, just kind of basically anything and everything that you want. We haven't really focused on retail yet. We're more on the install side. Hopefully that'll be coming soon this year. But right now, we just help anybody and everybody out that needs something done.
All right, Jeff, why did you start this business? What inspired you to create Wander Off-Road Outfitters?
So I've always had a passion for off-roading, overlanding, camping. I've done it basically my entire life. When we got to the Tulsa area, we saw that there wasn't much of that. We kind of helped build that area up, saw that that kind of whole area has really grown up. As far as overlanding, as far as camping goes, it seems like it's gaining popularity. There's a lot of people that haven't really known where to start or what to go with, so we decided to help others out.
All right, Jeff. I'm really excited to see the work that you're going to do for us on the War Machine here.
Great.
And, you know, it's been a pleasure partnering with you. Guys, not only is Jeff the proprietor of Wander Off-Road Outfitters, but he is a good friend of mine. So I'm really excited to be here with him. And if you guys are up in the southwest Arkansas area, South Kansas area, or in the Tulsa area, northern Oklahoma, and you need any kind of work done, reach out to Jeff. He's going to do a great job for you, and we're going to do that. We're going to show you the job he does when we do these install videos. But he's going to do that, and he's going to take care of you.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Next vendor we are going to interview is Casey from Actiontrax. Casey, tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Donald. We are U.S. Actiontrax. We make the finest recovery board in the world, and we make it about 200 miles from here in Wichita, Kansas.
Right, American-made product.
Yeah, exactly. Which, you know, has become pretty important in these recent last couple of years, highlighting that. So our raw materials are made by DuPont out of South Carolina. We bring them over to Kansas and mold them. We make our boxes up in the Kansas City area. Now we have lots of little pieces that come from different places in the country, but and I think that probably there might even be, you know, there's sometimes small things like a washer that we can't find made in America. So if anybody out there is making stainless steel washers, you let me know. Call Donald.
Call me, man. What made you guys want to start building these boards? What's the genesis of your company?
Well, we were originally the North American reps and owners of an Australian. We import Australian recovery gear. And we sold those and pretty much introduced those and went coast to coast with people laughing at us. We struggled and people would say, those don't work. And it turns out they do work, just like we were telling them. We were desert race car mechanics and always recovering cars, so that's how we got into this. And we were selling other people's gear off our bumper and having problems getting things shipped to us around the world and having supply issues and materials weren't quite like we wanted them. Problem is that most of the recovery boards that you see out there are developed for other climates, places where it's warm, where it's sandy. And, you know, not much of North America is warm or sandy,
right?
Quite frankly. This place is cold, wet, rocky, snowy, icy. And so we developed a recovery board that was specifically made for North America.
All right, and one more question really quick. What makes these Actiontrax better than, say, Maxtrax or some of the other boards that are out there on the market?
And that's a great question. In a recovery board, there's really only two issues. There's design and material.
Okay.
Our design is, all these designs are they're all better mousetraps of the last one. The first recovery board was invented in 1912 in the United States. Since then, there have been many people like us, like the Australians, that have introduced varying versions of the recovery board. This is nothing new. This is nothing that they invented in Australia, Brian. This is something that's been being made for 100 years in America. It's just that newer and newer materials allow us to get more and more performance out of these.
Okay.
And the fact that more and more people are getting off-road and going places where they need equipment like this. So we spent 2 years with DuPont Transport R&D developing polymer that was specific for the performance requirements that we demanded, which were it had to be able to use on extremely heavy vehicles, had to be used in extremely sharp rocks, had to be used in extremely cold conditions, and that's what we ultimately came out with. And since we did we went through 19 different variations to get this polymer where we wanted it, and after our last one, about 24 months ago, we've had 0 warranties for breakage. So we send these all over the world under extreme conditions, and since our last reformulation, we've had 0 people break one.
All right, Casey, thank you so much. Casey here cut us a sweet deal on a set of these recovery boards, and we are going to do a review and a test of these boards. Our boys at Custom Off-Road are going to make us some custom mounting brackets. We're going to get them mounted up. We're going to shoot a video and teach you how to use these, and we're going to test these, and then eventually in the future, I'm going to put these side by side with Maxtrax and another brand of recovery boards, and we, you know, with everything I've heard, we're going to see, and I bet that these will do better. So let's go check out our next vendor.
Thanks for coming by, Donald.
Thank you, Casey. All right, guys, and we are here with BADAC Adventure Co. These guys build some pretty sweet trailers, and we are here with Jeff. Jeff, tell me a little bit about your trailers.
Well, this is what we're standing in front of is the SD10. It's our 10-foot model. We've got rear galley. We've got everything you need to be socially distant, if you will. You know, we got your pretty much self-contained living space, right?
All right. Everything we could want in here. What inspired you to create BADAC Adventure Co?
Oh man, my family has always loved the outdoors, camping, traveling, exploring, seeing what's out there, getting away from crowds, all those things. That's really what made this what it is today. That coupled with the ability to have a very quick setup.
Gotcha.
I don't like setup cameras.
No, I don't think
like
I don't think anybody does.
No.
And what makes your trailer better than some of the other trailers that are out there on the market?
Man, we really pride ourselves in the fit and the finish. You know, like it is every little detail of this trailer I can tell you about and know why it's done exactly the way it is. It is super strong.
Now,
we'll go with that too.
Now, one thing that really impressed me when I first met you guys and started talking about this trailer, what does this trailer start at?
19.9.
19.9. Guys, a lot of the trailers that you're going to see looking at these start at 30. So, I mean, you can't really beat this price. And, you know, how's it going to fit for a guy that's 6'1" and weighs 270 pounds?
You can crawl right in there. We can make it happen.
Let's do
Crawl
it.
in and give it a check.
Let's do it.
I'll come around the other side.
All right, I'm going to take these boots off. You got to be respectful of the trailers.
Now this
This is not bad.
is how you want to sleep in the wild.
I mean, guys, I am completely spread out.
Yeah.
I'm not snuggling with Jeff. Ow! man,
yeah.
that memory foam. I can sit up in this trailer, guys.
Yeah.
There is so much room in here.
Nice and roomy, comfortable. You've got your max air fan. We're sucking air through both of the very large windows and the 2 side doors we do. Got your reading lights, cubbies for all your extra stuff.
Outdoor light.
Oh, that's gonna blind you. We even do some little hooks on each side. You can hang your coats, your hats, and there's even a pass through for the galley so you can get your cheese balls at night when you're hungry.
Wow.
Man.
That is incredible features. I'm impressed.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We'll jump out if you want. I don't care. Or we can stay.
Well, Jeff, thank you for your time.
No problem.
I appreciate it, man. This is an awesome trailer. How do we get one?
BADACAdventureco.com. Contact us there. Either that or Facebook, Instagram. Both of them are BADAC Adventure Co.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, guys. Our next vendor that we're going to interview is not a vendor at all. It's somebody that has a project that's really close to my heart, and it's a really amazing project. These are the guys from Oscar Mike Overland. Guys, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So we are a 501c3 nonprofit out of Kansas City, Missouri, and we take veterans off-roading, camping, adventuring, fishing, hiking, whatever. We just want to help vets.
And build that personal relationship with them so they know they got somebody in their corner.
All right. What made you guys want to start this?
So we met 3 or 4 years ago, and we both have this passion and drive for outdoorsing, adventuring, overlanding, and we thought no better way to help veterans who have served us and sacrificed for us to create an organization to give back to them, to help them out.
And have fun while doing it.
Yeah, and
guys,
have a blast.
That is amazing. And before we get any further, tell everybody here how we can help you with this mission and how we can help you to help our vets.
So if you go on our website, it's oscarmikeoverland.org. If you're at MOORE Expo, we're in booth 98 over in the east wing on the back wall. You guys can go on our website. We have t-shirts, hats, patches, stickers, all that good stuff. 100% of the proceeds goes to our mission to helping vets. We try to do about 7 trips a year during spring, summer, and fall. So yeah.
All right, man. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for what you do.
Absolutely.
And we'll help you wherever we can.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Thanks,
thank
man.
you, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Next people we're going to interview are
Rock Squatch Designs from Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So basically, our whole mindset behind this brand is to encourage people to get outside, spend time with family, explore Arkansas, explore other states, but mostly Arkansas. We're pretty biased, and also to leave no trace because Sasquatch does it.
All right. All right. Well, how did you guys start your business?
So I'm a barber by trade. So we hear a lot of stories come in through our barber shop. A guy had come in and said that he had an experience in Honovia, Oklahoma, pronounced Honeybee. So I kind of called him out on it. I didn't believe him. So he showed me on a map, dropped the coordinates. So I went out there for 3 days looking for the big man. Did not find him, but I came home and a buddy of mine had made a sticker with the Arkansas flag on it. We had dubbed our team Arkansas Squatch. We documented it. So when I came back, he had me the sticker. I put it on my mirror, and people just were like, hey, can I buy that sticker? And I was like, hey guys, I think we might have something here. So we started this brand, invited Steve along. Steve's from the Pacific Northwest, he's from Oregon, so he knows all about Sasquatch. So as soon as he jumped on board, we started making t-shirts, and the rest is history. It just started taking off from there.
Well, man, how can people out there, how can they find your stuff?
So you can find us on Instagram, you can find us on Facebook. We're also on TikTok. You might see a couple videos of us out in the woods playing some Ozzy Osbourne tunes. But anyways, you can find us on those social media accounts right there. We just get out there and have a good time, go to these shows. We'd love to meet you, stop by, have a beer, and hang out with us.
All right, man. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for stopping in.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Next up, we are going to interview
Randy Putt with Natural State Overland.
Ricky England.
All right, these guys are here talking about Rendezvous in the Ozarks, something I've always wanted to go to. I just haven't had the chance yet. So why don't you guys tell us a little bit about Rendezvous?
All right, Rendezvous is a 3-day outdoor expo event in the middle of the Ozark National Forest. And so we've got all kind of access to public trails right outside your camp. Everybody camps together. We have a huge vendor area. We do all kinds of classes related to overlanding, so everything from off-road recovery, basic first aid, to navigation, just about anything you could think of, photography classes, that kind of stuff, over 3 days.
All right, and when did Rendezvous start? How did it start?
It started back in 2017, actually. I had gone out to one of the bigger expo events out west in 2014, and on my way back, I felt like, well, it'd be nice if I didn't have to drive so far, right? So I live in Northwest Arkansas. We have a beautiful national forest there, actually 2 national forests. Ozarks National Forest is kind of my home stomping grounds. And so I got back. I had a group of friends that we had been wheeling together for a while. We sat down one night around the campfire and I said, guys, I got this crazy idea. And I said, I can't do it by myself. Rick was one of the guys there that night, and I said, if y'all will help me, I want to try this because I think somebody's going to do it sooner or later. So that's how we got started. We just jumped out there in 2017. We had about 170 rigs at our first event. Last year we had right at 700 rigs, and so we're expecting over 800 this year. It's growing every year.
Man, all right, guys. Well, thank you for your time, and I hope to see you guys out at Rendezvous.
Fantastic.
I hope I can make it work with my schedule.
There you go.
All right.
Hope to see
Well,
you.
thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
All right. All right, guys. Another vendor that we want to interview here while we're here is Aaron and Justin. Now, they are with Phoenix Insurance. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you guys do?
Well, we do custom vehicle insurance, so anybody who's doing overlanding has definitely added a lot to their vehicle, and it's really important that you talk to your insurance professional about that, and that's what we do. It's what we specialize in. We do a lot of off-road insurance, we do a lot of custom vehicle insurance, classic insurance, exotic insurance, and so we really like to talk to our clients about what they have and how they use it, because depending on what you do with your rig and what you put into your rig, you might be surprised at claim time, which is exactly what you don't want.
Right, and Aaron makes a great point. Everything that you add to your rig, you've got to make sure is insured. Otherwise, if something happens to you, you're going to be out of pocket for all of that stuff and have to start over. So, Aaron, how can these guys get a hold of you?
Well, you can go online at thephoenixinsurance.com. You can submit your information so we can give you a call. But you can also pick up the phone and just call our office. We don't have any phone trees, no automated systems. We got real people answering the phone, ready to help you out at any minute. And it is about what you put on your car, but I know you do a lot of fishing. You bring a lot of equipment with you in the car as well when you do your overlanding, and it's important that you cover that stuff too, because not every auto insurance policy is going to cover all your equipment.
And then I got to do it. We also have a YouTube channel, the Phoenix Insurance. Go like that one as well.
All right. Well, thank you, Aaron.
Hey, absolutely, Donald.
All right. Thanks, Justin.
Nice to meet you.
You guys have a good one.
You too.
All right, guys. The next person we're going to interview here is Eric. He's with the Big Elk Floats Camping and Lodging. So, Eric, tell me a little bit about Big Elk.
It's a family-owned business, been around since the 80s. We have a large campground, over 40 acres. Very family-friendly. Bring your pets. If you have pets, that's as long as they're not aggressive, don't bark all night, please bring them. We all about kids, running around all day, going swimming, driving their bicycles all over the place, making friends, and that's what we're all about. And when it comes to the water sports, we got all kinds of boats that we can put you in, rafts, canoes, kayaks. We even have special fishing kayaks, racing kayaks. So we would love for you to come down, come see us, and we will do everything we can to make you happy.
All right. And, Eric, tell me a little bit about how you guys got started.
It started a long time ago, 1989, I think it is. A man by the name of John Tinsley. He was a former banker. He bought the campground from another person I can't remember the name of. He ran it for many years until his death in 1997, I believe it was. They had problems early on with somebody, so they closed the campground to alcohol for a number of years, like 5 years, I believe it was, to get rid of some of the clientele that was coming in that was undesirable. Nowadays, of course, you can bring in beer or alcohol, whatever. Most of the people that come to us are from Kansas City, Little Rock, Hot Springs, Tulsa, Grove, all families, Kansas City, of course, Springfield. They like to get together. They usually come in big groups. They make lots of really good food and they feed us. So, it's really great family atmosphere. Lots of kids running around, and it's just a good time.
All right, well, Eric, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and I look forward to coming out and visiting you guys, bringing my family out.
Yeah,
all right.
So too.
You have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah. All right, guys, and one of the last vendors we're going to interview here today, we're going to be here with Logan from Diode Dynamics. Logan, tell us a little bit about Diode Dynamics. What do you guys do?
So we're an LED light manufacturer out of St. Louis, Missouri. So we assemble all of our off-road products in-house. We've been trying to kill the game recently, trying to discover a better route, I guess, to get more light out using the same style lights, same size lighting as some of our competitors. So basically we designed the TIR optic, so it's total internal reflection. So basically it's the optic and the lens in one. So that's how we can get all of our light using the same LED chips as some of our competitors. How we can get more light than they do, basically, down the road or wherever you need it.
All right, and what, aside from that, makes you guys different from the other light competitors like Rigid or KC? What makes you different?
I mean, basically one thing is just we try to do as much as we can in-house in the U.S. Obviously there are other sources of parts that all of our companies have to get from overseas, but as much as we can do in-house, we will.
All right, now we are gonna do an actual fog light install on the War Machine, and you've got some right here. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so the Toyotas, just about all Toyotas, use a Type B fog light kit. We call it Type B.
Yep.
It's a direct replacement fog light kit for your factory fog lights. It's a plug-and-play situation, so basically it comes with the brackets you'll need, the pods you need. Brackets just bolt right to the pods there. And then the wire harness, it's just a small little adapter that goes right from the back of the pods right to your factory wire.
All right, well guys, stay tuned for that. We're gonna do a separate install video on that. Thank you, Logan. Thank you so much for your time, man. And you guys have a good day.
You guys too.
All right, guys, as we're walking around interviewing vendors, we thought, why not interview Baby Squatch? Baby Squatch, how are you liking MOORE Expo? All right, I like that. Where are you originally from? All right. Over there? Well, all right. It was good talking to you, man. High five. You have a good one. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for our trip to MOORE Expo. We had a blast, and as you can tell, I have talked so much, my voice is just about gone. I mean, even the weather here in Springfield is sad that MOORE is over because it has been raining nonstop since the place ended. But we had so much fun. We got to meet the Wanderlust Overland people. They were so nice. We made connections with other companies, and we learned a lot about other products and just about overlanding in general. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the interviews. If you didn't make it this year, please make sure, put it on your calendar. Make sure to come and check it out next year. But until then, you guys get out there, keep exploring. Bye.